Hi, welcome to CalStar 111. My name is Kelly, and this is my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. This reading is going to be for Pisces for November. We are going to look at your headspace, your person's headspace, your heart space, and your person's heart space, Pisces. We're also going to look at the overall energy and the underlying energy, things that may be sort of beneath the surface, poking through. I just want to let you all know that time is an illusion and energy is fluid. So you are meant to see this message whenever you are meant to see it. As for energy, if we do talk about masculine and feminine energy, just understand that it's not about gender. We all have masculine and feminine energy, and it's important to understand that, again, it has nothing to do with your actual gender. Okay, so feel free to swap stories. Pisces, this may be for you. This also may be for a cross watcher. So let's have a look and see what the story is this month. Okay, so Pisces, what is in your headspace? Pisces, what is in your headspace right now? Okay, November 2020, what is in Pisces headspace? Pisces headspace. Okay, first card. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands. We have a bit of chaos and we have a bit of conflict. So there's a lot going on up there, Pisces. I do know that Pisces does like to think a lot, like fellow water signs. So there's definitely a lot of depth in a Pisces headspace. So first card is a Five of Wands, and we'll see further what we're going to get from this. Pisces, what is your person? What is your person thinking about right now? What are they thinking about you? Okay, so Page of Cups. So Page of Cups, pages are messengers. Okay, so there's some sort of like communication of feelings. So somebody may have a crush on you or maybe wanting to talk about their feelings with you. Interesting. So somebody has some feelings for you, Pisces. What are those feelings? All right, Pisces, what is in your heart space? What is going on in that heart, that deep, full heart of yours, Pisces? I know how much Pisces love deeply. They really do. They care so much for people. Okay, so we have two cards here. Interesting cards too. So Pisces, we have the Five of Pentacles. So it's possible that you feel like you've been left out in the cold. You've been left out of something, whether that be a decision, whether you feel like you've been left out of the relationship or moving forward. Hard to say. There's also this Four of Cups here. And the Four of Cups, sort of like not seeing an opportunity, sort of in maybe daydreaming a little bit. Like if you look at her, she looks like she's sort of like, you know, and maybe thinking a little bit or not seeing the cups in front of her. Okay, so not really sure why they're feeling left out or a little bit daydreamy. Okay, let's see, Pisces. What does your person feel in their heart? What is the person feeling in their heart about you, Pisces? What are they feeling about you? Okay, what have we got here? Okay, we also have two cards. So, okay, Pisces. So we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, so burdens, as in the end of these burdens, these heavy burdens. Okay, so we've got this bit of walking away, coming from that hill, coming on the other side of the mountain, basically. You know, that was a tough journey going up, and now it's sort of coming to an end. We're on the other side of that mountain. So burdens are over in this person's heart, and then we have the Three of Cups, which is celebration, rejoicing. Now, again, it could be a third party. Hard to say. Depends on what the other cards are saying. But there is some sort of celebration, or there's somebody else in the mix here. I'm not really sure. I have to see what the other cards have to say. Now, the overarching energy, okay, is the Seven of Swords. So is somebody wearing a mask? This is a question. Is there some deception? Is there some self-sabotage, or is there a quick escape? There's definitely something going on here And we need to see further. Now, at the bottom of the deck, what's our underlying energy? What is sort of lurking beneath the surface? Okay, so we've got the Devil. So this is some Capricorn energy. There is maybe some compulsion, as in like obsessive thinking, obsessing over something going on in the relationship. Maybe there's something that just keeps popping back up. Don't know. We'll have to see what the clarifiers say. Now, it seems to me that there's a bit of a disconnect here. All right, Pisces, what's going on with this Five of Wands? What do we need to know about this Five of Wands in your headspace? What do we need to know about this Five of Wands in your headspace? What is this Five of Wands? Okay, so, okay, interesting. So the card, oops, excuse me. The card that came up right away is Healing Chaos. Okay, see this tornado coming through here? This tornado's coming through here to shake things up, for change to happen. And it's so interesting that I would say change what happened, because look what this other card is, change. Okay, there's change happening. We're healing chaos, change is happening, and it seems to me that, you know, if we're healing chaos, that means something good is coming from it. So change, I believe change is good. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your person's headspace. Let's clarify that Page of Cups, that message of feelings, or that crush, or what's going on. What's going on in Pisces person's headspace? What are they thinking about? What are they thinking about, Pisces? Let's clarify that. Okay, so purity. Okay, and it's interesting, when I look at both these cards, I notice, I feel like the eyes are actually really similar between these two, and it's really hard for you to see close up. But when I look at the eyes of this person, and they're sort of like looking up, and they're kind of in this like very like sweet feelings, I see purity, like pure love, like pure innocence. There's something very, very sweet about this person, very pure about the intentions of this person. Okay, so that I find really interesting. Now, Pisces, let's go look at your heart, because in your heart you had that Five of Pentacles and you had the Four of Cups. So almost feeling like you've been left out in the cold, you've been left out of a situation, maybe you're being kept from giving your 2 cents about something, maybe you're not seeing what's in front of you. Okay, let's see what's in your heart. Let's clarify that with one of these oracle cards. Let's see. Let's see. What is in Pisces heart space? Let's see what's in Pisces heart space. Okay, wow. We had a lot of cards come out here, and it seems like it's interesting. It's like, Pisces, I feel like there's a lot that wants to come out. And I normally wouldn't take 3 cards, but I feel really guided to right now. Okay, so first things first, okay, there is like some truth that is really important here. There's some truth that needs to come, I don't know if it needs to come out, or if it's like, if you know that truth deep down in your heart. I'm not really sure. It's up to you, Pisces, and how you resonate with the story. But not seeing opportunities, being left out in the cold, you're feeling some aspect of truth coming. Now, granted, we are at a time right now where the veil is very thin, and we're starting to see things or feel things that maybe we didn't before. So there is some truth coming out. But here's the thing. When that truth comes out, it's happiness. There's like a sense of relief. There's like a real true happiness there that truth has come out. Maybe it means seeing things clearly so that you can move on to that happiness. And of course, dolphins, I mean, that's soulmate energy. So it could be very much related to somebody who you feel as deeply as your soulmate. And that truth is bringing you closer together. And then you've got the protection card. And the protection card is telling you that your connection, this soulmate connection, is divinely protected. So this is a really, really positive shift in the cards. I'm really curious actually now what's going to come out in your person's heart space, because Pisces, whoever this person is that you're dealing with, they have felt burdened. And there's a sense of like wanting to celebrate that those burdens are over. Now, again, it could mean there's a third party, but I don't know if that's the feeling that I'm getting. I don't think that's really it, because I feel like they have very pure intentions with that purity card. I go back to purity. They have really pure intentions. They have very sweet emotions with that Page of Cups. So it feels to me like they're really sort of maybe wanting to celebrate and rejoice that those burdens are over in their heart. Maybe you two have gone through a bit of a tough time. It's hard to say. But let's have a look at the overall energy and the underlying energy. So the overall energy, we had the Seven of Swords, a mask, maybe somebody not saying how they feel. And again, now that we know that we got the Truth card in the heart space, maybe there's some sort of truth that needs to come out. So let's see what card comes right off the top. Going forward. Okay, so where this makes sense to me now, took a second. Excuse me. Okay, so here's the Seven of Swords. And sometimes we look at the Seven of Swords as like trickery or some deception. But if you notice this card, he's moving away. You know, when I see this, like, look at the bright lights coming off that moon. It almost looks like a sun to me, even though I know it's a moon because it's in the dark. But I can see that there's this like urge to like move forward. And when I look at this card and I see like the sun poking through here, it kind of reminds me of a very similar feeling. Like there's these rays that are coming down. And again, you know, moon is feminine, sun is masculine. I see these rays coming down on both of you. And this tells me that maybe what you're doing is coming out of that dark and moving into that light. Something is being illuminated. Okay, there is some truth coming out. Maybe the mask, maybe you've been wearing a mask with your emotions of how you feel about each other, or something that's been going on in your relationship or in your connection. But it feels to me that there is a movement forward. So I'm really happy to see that this card going forward is there, because I feel like when I look at him, I feel like he is moving forward. Okay, and when I say he, I mean one, because this is the overall energy between the two of you. It's not specific to one person or even gender for that matter. Okay, now at the bottom of the deck, we had the Devil, Capricorn energy, maybe a bit of obsession, compulsion. Let's see what the card is at the bottom of the deck. Fulfillment. Okay, this card, I can't get away from this card today. It seems like it's popping up every single time I pull cards. So there must be something right now in the collective energy with regards to fulfillment. Okay. When I see this card fulfillment, what I'm seeing right now is the fact that we have this full moon coming, this hunter's moon. I mean, again, this ripe, juicy peach down here, fulfillment. Okay. Ready to take a bite out of that peach. Hunter's moon, rare, once in a blue moon. It's a blue moon. This coming Saturday. So there is some fulfillment there. So, you know, maybe it's a sign to sort of like stop obsessing, don't overthink it, leave it be. Fulfillment is here. You have everything you want. Don't sabotage it. You know, thinking about that Seven of Swords up there, that deception, or maybe even that self-sabotage or sabotaging is the overall and underlying energy that's kind of intertwined with each other. But I do feel like there is fulfillment. Okay, so Pisces, you know what? This has really turned out to be, I think, a really positive reading. There are a few things there that, yeah, you might feel a little bit of chaos in your heart, or I'm sorry, in your head, a little bit of feeling left out in the cold, but it seems like change is coming, healing, chaos. There is positive on the horizon. You are divinely protected, and Pisces, this person that you are dealing with, they have pure intentions. They seem very sweet, very kind. They want to celebrate and rejoice with you, and they want to move forward to fulfillment. So awesome, Pisces. This sounds really, really great. Thank you so much. If you like my channel, you like my videos, please hit the subscribe button and the like button. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Take care.